G'day everyone, Average Alexis here, hoping you're having a good one, because I'm certainly fucking not. Okay, warning for this video, and I totally understand if you don't want to watch this, okay? This is me ranting, alright? I'm very thankful that my grandparents are not in the house right now, because the amount of swear words that are about to come out of my fucking mouth is going to be ridiculous. So there's going to be swearing, it's a rant. If you don't want to watch, I completely understand, alright? Now, for me, this is the start of a 6-day working week today. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this.
So, last night, washed my hair. Pinned it all up like this because I wanted to have curly hair when I woke up. My grandma saw it when I woke up in the morning and said, why don't you leave it like that? It's beautiful. So I did. Lots of compliments on my hair today. I did my nails this morning, okay? I did my makeup. I put a lot of effort in, alright? And I must say, I am looking pretty damn good, alright?
I went to work with high hopes. I lay-byed Horizon Zero Dawn, the complete edition, for $69.95. That includes the DLC. I was like, yes, done deal. That's perfect. I went and I got lunch at a Porto's. A Porto's is delicious. I got my petrol and everything before work. Everything was going great. Started in self-serve. It's okay. It's alright. I'm doing okay. Everything was going pretty fast. The day was going fast. No real shit had happened. Get a phone call from one of the tech girls. We've just had 2 boys steal some phone cases. They've literally just taken them out of the packets and put them on their phones. They've not paid for them. The first time the boys walk out of the store, they had to come back and get photos, so we knew they were going to come back. The first time they've walked out, we didn't get them because our other girl was busy with a different customer that was trying to walk out with some shirts that she hadn't paid for. So they've walked out and I've gone, right, bring me up the cases. So the next time they come in, I can say to them, do you have the receipts for the cases? These 2 packets here, you cannot tell because we had it on the security cameras. Alright? The next time the kids come in, one of them brings his fucking mum in. So he knew that we knew. Anyway, they've gone to leave again, this time without the parents there. So I've confronted them. Our other girls confronted them. She's like, do you have the receipts for the cases? And like, these cases, these are our phone cases. So I've walked over with these 2 broken, ripped up as shit packages in my hands, and I'm going, no boys, these cases, the ones that are on your phones right now that weren't there when our tech lady served you. She saw you pick up these 2 boxes, and then magically the cases were on your phones, and you have no receipt and you didn't pay for them. No, they're mine. Shithead in the red jumper with the pink case goes, my girlfriend got it for me. And I turned around and I was like, what? In the space that it took for you to pick it up from technology and walk around into the headphone aisle and then it's magically on your phone, your girlfriend got it for you? Yeah, you're a real dumbass. I didn't exactly say that. I wanted to say that. And then Mr. Yellow Hoodie, who had the other case, goes, nah, mum got this for me. And I'm like, so you're calling my tech lady a liar? She just served you and helped you put photos from your phone onto our machine so we could print them out, and you had no case on your phone. And she saw you pick it up, so you're telling me my tech lady's lying. And he's gone, nah, pulls his mum over to save the fucking day, and she stands there, and she knew he'd stolen them. She got pissed at him. She was like, where did you get those from? Where did you get the case from? And he's like, nah, you bought it for me when you bought the phone.
This phone is a year old. This case is brand new. There's no fucking way that a teenage boy, can get a phone case and keep it completely sparkly clean, brand new condition in a year. Okay? I'm fucking bumping my desk. You cannot tell me that a 17-year-old kid is able to keep his phone case clean in the space of a year. There's no fucking possible way.
She knew. She started getting mad at him, and he's like, nah, mum, nah, it's the one. And he's like, nodding his head going, nah, it's the one that you got me with the phone. And she goes, oh, she hesitated, and then she changed her mind. She's like, oh no, it must have been the one that I bought him. You fucking knew your child was stealing, and you let him get away with it, okay? That's bullshit, alright? So I've gone, right, that's pissed me off. I'm going to walk away right now before anything else happens and I get even more severe. I was so mad, I was shaking. I was like, this is shit. I can't do anything about this. This is bullshit.
I was even more mad at myself later because I realised a little bit later that I could have said to him, that's okay, if you want to just wait here, we'll grab the security footage of you taking it out of the packet and we'll ring the police and then watch them shit themselves and hand the fucking cases over. Anyway, I didn't do that. I'm a dumbass. The kid never came back for his photos because he knew we weren't going to fucking let him back in the store. Whew, okay.
Next thing, I had a few customers get pissy with me because they picked stuff up from a spot on the shelf. The tag next to it, which was an empty space, would say $8. The item they picked up had a $15 tag under it, and said $15, and they tried to convince me, no, it's $8. It's a different fucking item. It's not $8, okay? I had to call the poor hard goods associate, and he's only a new guy. I had to call him up probably about 20 times in the space of an hour because people couldn't fucking read shit, okay? In case you haven't guessed, I work in retail. Retail fucking sucks, okay? The way people treat retail workers is ridiculous. I've done a different video on that at a different point. I'm not going to get into that right now. I'll link it in the description below if you want to watch it. Anyway, so I had a bunch of different shitty customers talking about, oh no, but this tag was next to it. Next to it does not mean it's the fucking price. It had a tag in front of it that told you the price. You elected to look at the one next to it and not fucking pick up, in your mind, the right thing. Oh! Anyway, then, so I've gone on my 15-minute break, whatever, I'm going, okay, I can do this. This is only the start of the 6 days, Alexis. Get over it. Ignore it. You've got a big week ahead of you. You need to relearn the system and everything like that on Friday and go to a different store. So I'm going, you can do this, you can do this. I bought the 3rd book in the 5 Nights at Freddy's book series. I was happy because I found it, the 4th Closet it's called. So I got that book. I got the movie that I've been waiting to come out, the anime movie. I can't even remember the name about it. It's Mary the something or other witch or something like that. Anime movie I was waiting for ages, and I got my hair removal cream because I hate having hair on my arms, so I use that. What do you frickin' do? I felt great. I had chocolate, I had a soft drink, and I've now just fucking realized that I've left the last of my vanilla Coke in the fridge upstairs at work. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I did that. I ended up coming back late from my 15-minute break because a customer stopped me on my way back up, and she's like, are you really busy? And I was like, no, I'm just coming back from break. If you come up to the front, it'll just take a second. And I was like, okay, just let me get a hold of the girl at the front and I'll let her know I'm being a little bit late. We've done that. Now, I understand parents being loving towards their children. I have parents that are loving to me most of the time. Other times I piss them off and that's another story. Now, she holds up this box of this toy and says, we really want this one, but the box looks like it's been tampered with. I've worked in retail now for 10 years. I can tell when something has been tampered with. This box had not been fucking touched, okay? And the little girl couldn't even point out to me where it was that the damage was. And I've gone, okay, I'll go along with this. I'll check to see if we've got any more in stock. So we've done that. We've looked at it. We don't have any more of that particular color in stock. So we've taken it up the front. We've rung one of the other stores. They don't have any in stock. And the lady's gone, do you mind if you just look after it for a bit? We're just going to go to Target and we'll see if they've got any for the packaging, just for the sake of my daughter. And in my head, I'm going, for God's sakes, lady. At this point, my mother would have turned around and said to me, get the fuck over it and get the fucking thing. And then she says to us, oh, but if we do decide to go with the one you guys have got, can we open it and check to make sure that the toy's not damaged or anything? You can clearly see this box has never been fucking touched. And again, I'm standing there with my supervisor and I'm like, yeah, we'll go along with it. That's fine. All right. Yeah, that's totally fine. And she's like, thank you so much. In hindsight, the lady was lovely. I was just having a shitty day. And she came back later. They didn't end up getting it from us. They got it from Target, which is fine. Whatever. It was more expensive for them. It's okay, really. I'm not that kind of person who's competitive between stores. Whatever. And she comes back and she says, oh, thank you for your help. We ended up getting it from Target and everything like that. And I was like, yeah, that's all good and everything. And then it just... We're getting towards the end of the shift. I'm going to try and wrap this up as best as I can because this is the part I wanted to get to in the first place. We're getting towards the end of my shift. I have an influx of customers in self-serve. I'm up the front by myself. It's past 6:30, so the door girl has left and the other person, the supervisor, she's counting drawers. She's like, I'll be as fast as I can. I'm coming. I'm like, it's okay. Take your time. I can handle this. And I'm standing there and I'm completely fine and everything like that. And then she comes back up and I get a phone call from the girl down at lay-by and she's like, can you come do your lay-by as soon as possible? Because it was the last day of our toy sale and it's a 6-month lay-by. So I was like, yes, of course. I'm going to run down as quick as I can. 6:30. I've run down there. It's probably by this point about 6:45. So I've gone down as fast as I can because our supervisor was a little bit late getting back up the front, which is fine. Gone down as fast as I can. I've apologized. I'm like, I'm so sorry, Hayley, and everything like that.
I was lay-buying a TV for my room because I'm sick of not having enough HDMI ports on my monitor, so I got a TV on lay-by for 6 months.
And I've done that, and I noticed there's this other lady standing there with 2 trolleys piled up with shit, and in my head I'm going, please don't tell me you're lay-buying that. Are you serious? I've gone, thank you, Hayley. I helped Hayley out with a refund while she was down there, so that she could start my lay-by. I was like, oh, let me talk to this lady and help her out with this refund and everything like that. Sorted all that out. Totally fine. And I'm looking at Hayley and she's like, yeah, you can go first. This lady's got these 2 trolleys. And I'm like, no. Are you shitting me? Anyway, we've gone back up the front. We've still got a bunch of customers. Poor old supervisors had to run out the hard tags and the safers and everything like that and get rid of them. And I'm standing there and we're waiting and we're waiting. We do a close call saying, you know, basically, it's a nice way of saying basically get the fuck out because we're closed. Put down 2 of the doors, have 1 left open for these ladies down at lay-by. Get a phone call from one of the managers saying, okay, there's nothing we can do. You guys are going to have to just go. And we're like, I'm helping out this lady. You need to bring the trolley up. I'm not even halfway through with these ladies lay-by. These 2 trolleys, completely packed full of shit. All right. We have limitations on our lay-bys. Okay, guys, we have, no more than 50 items. All right. For the toy sale lay-by, it's a 10% deposit, non-refundable lay-by fee of $5. And you can have the lay-by up until the 10th of December is when it's got to come out by. This woman not only walked into the store 15 minutes before we fucking shut and filled a trolley with shit, she had the gall to stand in lay-by and start arguing with the manager and with the girl that worked in lay-by saying, no, it's meant to be no deposit. And then she started, and I was like, oh, I can't fucking deal with this. If I go down there, I'm going to punch this lady in the throat. And she's down there, and she's going through her shit, and I can just imagine, I got out of there before I got too much more pissed off, because I'd already finished 10 minutes late, which may not seem like a lot to some people, but it screws with the pay system. So I finished 10 minutes late, and as I'm walking past, I'm trying to tune it out, but she'd started arguing about something else, and I have a funny feeling it was the 50 items limit. And I'm like, no, I need to go before I like literally punch it. I don't know how Hayley and Madigan, that's the manager's name, I don't know how Hayley and Madigan feel, but I can guarantee that they will have only gotten out of work at about 7:30 if they were lucky. Because these 2 fucking women, listen here, our toy sale lay-by, I understand people have busy lives, but you can't fucking tell me toy sale that ran for 3 weeks, you could not come in once and pick up the shit that you wanted. And then you want to turn around and complain about us not having the stock. It's the last fucking day. Alright? You've not only left it to the last day to do this big ass lay-by that you've got that I'm sure is over $1,000, but you've also left it to the last 15 minutes that we're open in the store and you expect everything to be done for you, right? Oh my god, fuck off, okay? Oh, it'll be okay. We'll just walk in 15 minutes before they close. Again, I understand that people have lives and people are busy, but you cannot fucking tell me that they had to wait until the last 15 minutes of the last day of a 3-week toy sale to do this shit. You cannot tell me that that's what they needed to do. People in the comments are probably going to disagree with me. Fine. People are probably going to agree with me. Fine. But the way you treat someone when they are going out of their way to work overtime, when they're going out of their way to help you and do as much as they can to get you through within the last 15 minutes of trade with a big ass fucking lay-by that then has to be split into other lay-bys because you picked up more than fucking 50 items, okay? Do not get shitty with them. Do not start yelling at them, alright? Don't get pissed because we don't have some stock that's from the start of the toy sale that we just didn't get back in. We're sorry. It's called limited time only, alright? We have limited stock, okay? What the hell, alright? Sort your shit out. Don't come in the last 15 minutes. My store's even open longer than the other stores in Townsville. Other stores in Townsville are open 8:30 till 6. Our store is open 8 till 7 during the week, okay? You cannot tell me they had no fucking time to do this other than 15 minutes before we closed. Alright, this is enough of the rant. I'm gonna go eat my dinner before I pass out from not having sugar for long enough, but I'm out. Alright, I'm sorry about this. If you didn't watch it, I completely understand, but people need to sort their shit out, okay? Because the way you're starting to treat retail workers, again, I'm gonna lose it one day. This is the start of 6 days. I need to go to bed. I need to sort myself out before I fucking kill someone and start again tomorrow. But that's a wrap for this video. Thanks heaps for watching if you did to this point. Like and subscribe if you want to. Believe in yourself and be you, unless it's a dumbass that doesn't know how to fucking organize themselves. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.